The exhibition came from my use of source imagery, which is film, and I thought I'd explore that a bit more and how film relates to memory through paint. The figures I paint, they're kind of representational of myself in a way and connected to my own memories, but they're also for people to attribute their own to. And by using this source imagery, which is familiar to a lot of people, they can also connect with the images, so they're not exclusive to myself. In film imagery, what I find quite interesting is these characters, they're quite exuberant, they're vivid, they're full of colour because they need to be, because they've got to say what they've got to say within such a short space of time, which I think works and translates well into paint. They almost seem to be the offcuts from the film in a way. They're kind of the forgotten little bits after the film stops rolling, if you know what I mean. They're living in their moment quietly, so they've got all their gear on, but they're just sort of existing. The lips, in my least detailed figures, they seem to be the anchor point for the figure and the expression and the mood of the painting. I found them a lot more interesting to me than, say, the eyes. There's a lot more that can be going on with the eyes, and you can sort of get lost in the detail. I quite like how they can be reduced to just a brush stroke. They become abstract shapes in their own entities almost, in a way. There's so much you can read into them, especially with women makeup and wearing red lipstick is sort of a choice. It's a statement, it says a lot. And I think it's quite interesting because you said they're quite fragile, the women, and yet they're wearing red lipstick, which is quite a bold, sort of almost overcompensation maybe in terms of colour, and they're trying to be powerful maybe.